welcome to yet another topic of ours in our group that we call ourselves Divas 254. Today we want to share with you guys, as we women, on how we save on fuel, especially nowadays that fuel is a bit high, the gas, the charcoal and everything, it's very high. So we have noticed there are so many ways of saving, and we have one in particular.
Welcome. So, ladies, let me just give a brief disclaimer. We are not advertising for any sort of company. We are just giving our opinions on what we personally think you can do, especially during such hard economic times. As women, we are the custodians of the things that we have in our houses, and we all know the pinch it feels when we have to purchase maybe fuel at a very expensive cost. So we have to minimize cost at all times. So, ladies, we hope you'll enjoy the vlog. Also, it's for young men who live outside there alone and they want to minimize on cost. This can be a really good way to deal with cost, especially in fuel. So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you'll enjoy our vlog for today. Thank you so much. Okay, so guys, as we were talking about saving on fuel and energy, I actually discovered this cocoa gas, and I think it's an effective way of saving energy, especially if you're a single young man living in Nairobi and trying to cut on costs. As you can tell, gas is quite expensive now. It hiked. Also, with charcoal, it's also very expensive. The 2 kg debe ranges for around 90 to 100 shillings in most places. So we want to cut down on cost as much as possible. So guys, this is also an effective way of cooking. It is energy clean. And above everything else, it cooks really well and does not leave a lot of soot on your utensils. So it saves when you're washing. You don't have to use the scoring pad or the harsh abrasive. So guys, when you go and buy this from the cocoa distributors, now maybe the disadvantage, let me just quote that, is you cannot just purchase from anyone. It has to be from a distributor who has been authorized to deal with this cocoa brand. So they are located in around your places, maybe your homes, villages. You can find the distributors. They are located in distinct places and they advertise in blue, so the advertisements are quite visible. So when you go, of course, they direct you on how to use the banner. Okay, the banner comes with this banner, two-sided banner, and it comes with this canister, fuel canister, as you can see over there, guys. Okay. So when you purchase, I don't know the current market price right now, but it is roughly ranges 2,000 and below. Around 2,000 and 1,700 is the market value of this whole thing. So when you purchase, this is what you do. The first thing you have to do is to know how to put the fuel in order to use the product. So you open this one. This one is where now you keep all the fuel inside. And before I forget, to get the fuel, there's like an ATM for the fuel, where they help you put a password, and then you have to deposit the money into your cocoa account, and then now you're able to refill it. But it comes with 2 refills, so that's economical also.
So how do you open the account for the?
So the account, what you do when you get there to the distributor, they register your number in a cocoa account. So you every time you go to refill, you'll have to put a they help you put a password for your account. It's like an ATM. It's like an ATM. The same way you have
a card or
no. You just need the password or the PIN. The PIN. So every time you go to the cocoa ATM, you just put the PIN. If your PIN maybe is 2002, you put 2002, and then automatically, because of your details, it tells you welcome Cynthia Wanjiko, or welcome Rose, or welcome Ruth. And then now from there, if you put money in the account via M-Pesa, because M-Pesa is the mode where you transfer the money into the account, you're given the till number for the account, and then you deposit the money there. When you deposit, your account ATM will tell you have this much in your account, so you can now choose the amount you want to refill. If you want to refill 200 shillings, you refill 200 shillings. Though this can, to refill it just needs 179 shillings. So it's
179.
Quite accommodating.
Below 200 bob?
This one is how many liters?
I think roughly 2 liters.
2 liters, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong.
2 liters.
So, because I've been using it for quite a while, if you're a person who cooks like on a daily basis, and maybe you don't cook a lot, like a 7-course meal, you cook like a 2-course meal, you can use it for a week or 2, depending on how large your family is. This one. So in a month, you'll have spent 179 times 2 if you have a large family, which is also accommodative as compared to a gas. Because the small gas now is refillable by 1350. See, that's quite a large amount. And if you do cooking daily and you have a large family, it's quite expensive.
So these 2 canisters, okay, the first 2 canisters are free, or
the first 2 refills are free.
Okay.
So when you buy this thing, you'll have this one fully refilled, and when it finishes, you are able to go for a second refill.
Okay.
Yeah.
wow, in Kenya we still have free things.
Oh,
wow,
that's
a good one.
So you've come with your cocoa burner in your house.
Okay.
So the first thing you do is you take this fuel canister, as you can see over here. But then it's quite nice because, you know, the way you don't like to carry paper bags sometimes, or to have to carry things to pack.
Yeah,
this
it
one,
comes
you can
with
just carry it. It's like a bag on its own. So as you can see, you can carry it like a bag when you're going to refill.
Wow.
So you don't have to
Okay.
place it in a paper bag.
Okay.
Then, so when you come with it, you open this thing. You just twist it and open.
Okay.
When you open, this is the way it looks inside. So when you want to fuel, see this side where there's an arrow. It's the side that you will align it. There's the same arrow on top here.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't zoom it, but zoom in completely. But there's an arrow over here. So what you can do, you just align the arrow with this arrow, and it automatically aligns itself, and it enters, as you can see over there. You see the arrow is aligned with this arrow. And then now, if you want to refill, you twist it so that this side where there is measuring, as you can see, we're zooming in there, where there is measuring, directs you when the fuel, which is ethanol, now pours into where the fuel is supposed to be in. Yeah.
Okay.
So once now you don't have to, you see this thing is not it's not big, so it can't like hold the whole fuel. So maybe you can just put a quarter first.
Okay.
Once you feel like it has put a quarter, you saw this measuring things here will direct you. Once you feel maybe it was full like over here and then it has reached here, you can say, let me leave it at that. You twist the canister like this. It aligns, it has to align so that you'll be able to open. And by the way, this thing is very safe for children because you see when the fuel canister is opened, there is no way you can switch on the burner.
Gas. Okay. Oh,
Like it's very safe, yeah.
It's very
So you have to first close the place where the fuel is kept in order for the burner to work.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you are done and you have aligned, you just remove it like that.
Okay.
And it won't pour because the way it's made, it can't pour. And then you close your fuel and you keep it somewhere cool and dry.
Okay.
Where you normally keep it. And then you just close your fuel gauge like that.
Okay.
You see? Now, once you do that, you can comfortably be able to open your burner.
Yeah.
And it's not automatic, so you have to use a matchbox to light the burner.
lighter.
And the other thing that this burner helps with, it comes with, it gives you the range of heat, the same way others do. So if you want medium heat, it has medium heat. If you want low heat, it has low heat. If you want very high heat, it has very high heat. Yeah? So that's another advantage. So after you're through with putting the fuel, now you take your matchbox, you light, you switch on. Here there's a place where you just put the fuel, it automatically lights. Okay, and they normally advise you, okay, let me just switch it off because of energy consumption. And they normally, you see now switch it off is to the other side. Like if you can zoom in well, you'll be able to see these demarcations here that tell you this is when it's off, this is when it's on low heat, this is when it's on medium heat, and this is when it's on high heat. So the other thing is you can cook with both sides. They advise you not to cook mostly with one side to avoid the other side being too dormant.
Okay.
And you can go on Google and find your nearest point for cocoa refill if you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can always go on Google. There are always contacts of the nearest cocoa points depending on your location. And then now you'll be in a position to refill.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's just about it, ladies.
Okay.
I think this is a method you can use to save your energy cost this year.
Mhm.
We want to save on cost this
Yeah.
year, so this is one of the methods, and I hope you guys learned a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we learned. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I just have one question.
Yes.
How much
Mhm.
is it ethanol? Or
Yeah,
no?
this is ethanol.
Yeah. How
Mhm.
much are you supposed to put in at once?
Okay, at once.
Yeah.
You see, from my ratings when I'm using the object,
Okay.
it can't refill all of it. So you can put like a quarter at a go, a quarter. The good thing is that there's a side where you can see the fuel, the ethanol moving. So you can put like a quarter at a time. You don't have to put all
And
of
that
it.
quarter is enough to cook your meal.
Yeah, and me,
Not
like I
even one
put a
time.
quarter, I cook with it for 4 or even almost 1 week. But you see, me now, it depends if the cooking goes.
Oh yeah, it depends.
Yeah,
with the
but
cooking.
it is a good way to save energy.
I
Yeah,
know.
Yeah, and
I
it is
know.
also a clean way.
We also agree.
Yeah, a clean way than using charcoal or
Does it produce soot?
It does not. It does not produce soot, as
Yeah.
you can see.
Okay.
I wanted to show you maybe a sufuria that I've just cooked with.
Okay.
You see, it's very clean.
Mhm.
Very clean.
Yeah.
See, like
yeah.
if it's soot, it's minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's only when most
Mhm.
probably it was about to end,
Yeah.
it starts producing like a yellow light, so you know imeisha. That's the way you will observe it to know imeisha. The same way maybe if it's a gas or something else, so you see the way it behaves
Yeah,
in
sure.
a minimal in size, and then now
And it changes color.
and it changes color. It becomes now a yellowish.
Yeah.
So that's when you know now it's about. But when you're cooking with it and it's blue, your sufuria remains very clean.
Wow, that's a nice
So
one.
that's a nice one.
Is it risky in any way?
It is not risky because it is not ethanol. Even if you inhale ethanol, it's not health risking. What ethanol does, it just has like an irritability. Like unasikia hiyo harufu yake sometimes.
Okay.
Iko na ka irritability, but it's not
That's
like
small,
gas and it's flammable.
Okay.
You see the way if you leave a gas tank open and you come and switch on, it's very flammable.
Yeah.
This one, very unlikely. Yeah, very unlikely. It's not very flammable as compared to gas.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Okay. So I think, guys, yes, I think we'll close off the blog with that. I hope you all learned a great deal about today. We are hoping to do more vlogs to help you, especially in cost cutting this year. We are also learning ourselves how to do proper financial management so that we can save more and invest in other things, ladies. So, ladies, anything to add?
I think nothing to add, but that was quite educative.
Yeah.
I've loved it myself. I don't use it, but I think from today I'm gonna look for that thing, cocoa. Yeah, I'm gonna look for it.
Yeah,
It's
so
quite impressive.
yeah. So we'll call it a day, guys. Continue to watch our blogs, and we'll be able to. Until next time.